Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. And hello, I'm back. It's been about a week since I've been able to do YouTube, and I've missed it, and I'm working on ways to improve it. And I'm fixing to find out tonight if it's doing better or not. But anyways, in the meantime, let me get on to the climate data and to the forecast for the next few days. Of course, I'm William Brantley from the University Village Apartments on Walker Road in North Jackson, Tennessee, ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate data or summary and give you a forecast for the next couple of days. Shortly, we got thunderstorms moving in tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon, and a possible freeze toward next weekend. That's the biggest highlights. Let me move on with yesterday's climate data. Even though I missed 7 days, you can go to my historical climate data page, which is found at williamebrantley.wordpress.com or brantley'sweather.blogspot.com, and go back the days that I've missed on YouTube and find out the highs and lows and precipitation amounts and that sort of information there if you'd like. Now here I'm going to go ahead and just give you yesterday's and today's and proceed like normal. I would put a insert from the local on the 8s from the Weather Channel, but I honestly don't believe that they have one planned anytime soon. Nope, I don't think so. I waited a little too late for that one, but that's okay. Alright, yesterday's low here in North Jackson was 44 degrees yesterday. Yesterday's high was 79 degrees. No rainfall fell here in North Jackson. I believe yesterday's high in West Tennessee was 79 degrees. And that happened weather here in North Jackson and at Savannah, Tennessee. While the coldest low yesterday morning was 39 degrees over in Lexington, Tennessee. Of course, no rain has fell since midnight. I'm holding at 1.34 inches for October and 42.53 inches for the year so far. Yesterday's highest wind gust was 12 miles per hour out of the south at 3:14 p.m. Now, as for today's weather summary, I'm going to go with 9 p.m. since I'm running a little late. As of 9 p.m., the skies were partly cloudy here in North Jackson, and the temperature was 70 degrees at that time. The dew point was 62 degrees. The humidity would be 76%. The wind was out of the south at 8 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.11 inches of mercury. A rather pleasant evening, actually. This evening was 70 degrees outside. The low temperature today was 56 degrees. Today's high was 82 degrees. No rain fell today, of course, since midnight. The lowest humidity would be 54%, and that was at 12 noon, while the highest would be 93%, and that occurred at 1 and 3 a.m. this morning. Today's barometric pressure, lowest, was 30.09 inches, and that occurred at 6 p.m., while the highest would be 30.19 inches, and that occurred at 10 a.m. this morning. Today's highest wind gust so far has been 22 miles per hour at the Jackson, Tennessee airport out of the south at 4 p.m. Today's records for October the 21st, the hottest high would be 89 degrees, and that occurred in 1953 and 1963. The coolest high would be 54 degrees, and that occurred in 1997. And the warmest low would be 69 degrees, and that occurred in 1979. while the coldest low would be 28 degrees. My goodness. It happened way back in 1952. Today's rainfall record would be, this is an ironic number, sort of, 1.49 inches. And it fell in 1949. How about that? 1.49 inches, and it fell in 1949. Love numbers when they match up like that. Alrighty, I think that's it for the basic climate data. Oops. Let me take a little swallow here of some tea. My voice is a little dry, even though I haven't been talking much. Now let me go ahead and proceed with a few graphs. And that'll be it for tonight, I guess. Let me turn it around so you can see this one, the Southeastern Regional Weather Radar, thanks to AccuWeather. And there you see, we're still in the clear here in West Tennessee. There are some showers to our southwest down in northern Mississippi, and it's trying to move in our direction, but our atmosphere is so dry that a lot of it ends up evaporating before it reaches the ground, which basically leaves us with no rain here in West Tennessee. The majority of it's been over in Arkansas, and it's going to remain that way till around sunrise tomorrow morning. Now that's the storms, that's going to be our stormy weather tomorrow. There is a marginal risk, that means very slight risk of some severe thunderstorms in West Tennessee tomorrow. Large outbreak is not expected, but an isolated severe thunderstorm here and there is a possibility tomorrow. Most likely, though, west of the Mississippi River. And this line here is going to be contributing to some of that. But it's not going to be just a single line. It's going to be thunderstorms on and off throughout the day tomorrow. And by the way, everybody else is pretty much dry, as you can see, except down in Louisiana. And it's really not all that widespread down there, but there are a few areas down there where the storms are pretty heavy, even down in Louisiana and over here in Oklahoma. But we're light stuff over here in our general area. And the hours for the thunderstorms, even though I'll probably go through with it again when I get to that part, is most likely going to be from about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning till about 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Is the greatest risk for thunderstorms in the Jackson area. The rain may start as early as about sunrise. Then, like I said, the storms about 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow morning on throughout the afternoon, but ending around sunset tomorrow night. The thunderstorms, that is. But the rain will continue overnight and end around sunrise Monday morning is the way it's looking right now. I've already gave you a good hint to the forecast right there, saying that. Alright, now let me show you the satellite picture, enhanced version. It's going to be very cloudy for the rest of tonight, pretty much. Though it will be mostly cloudy toward midnight and after, on into tomorrow morning. These thick clouds down here in Mississippi are headed our way, but there are breaks in the clouds as far south as at least Tupelo, Mississippi. And there you see the other clouds around the area. Florida's not too bad a shape. And there you see those storms that we just looked at, that line, well to the rest of us out in the Plains states. That'll be our weather tomorrow. Alrighty, and again, that'll be beginning sometime between 6 a.m. and noon. I'm estimating about 9 a.m. right now. But in the meantime, for the evening, perfect weather, fair skies out there for the most part. Few clouds going by, but it's not completely cloudy either. And that's true for just about the entire state of Tennessee right now, according to this satellite photo. Okay. Now let's go to the current surface map, thanks to the Weather Channel, that shows you that really we don't have a whole lot that close to us, with the exception of the cold front to our west. We've been under the control of these two high pressures was just about to let us go right here, up here in Maryland and off the coast of Massachusetts. And we've been under its control for several days, but we're losing it. Thanks to this cold front here. Yeah, sometimes they can be a little mean when they want to be, if you call it mean. We got a low here at Oklahoma, front stretching north of it, and on the west here. These two lows are fixing to come over here and bother us. And that's the cold front there, that line of storms. And then this high way over here in Utah is fixing to take over our weather, starting Monday, actually. Now, that high will be taking care of us then. But as you can see, beyond that cold front and area of storms, the U.S. really isn't that bad a shape. Few little scattered spots of showers here and there, but a good 90% or better of the U.S. is rain-free. At least according to this map, it is. Alrighty. Now let me go ahead and read you the basic forecast. And I'll read it to you. It's probably easier to read it to you than try to scroll down a little at a time. I'll try to go through it just a little quicker since I want to wake up the freezes possible. But for tonight, it's going to be generally fair to very cloudy, might be the best way to put it. And mostly cloudy after midnight for just about all of tomorrow. We have a 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms developing in our area toward daybreak. And then just rain by sunset tomorrow night. But a 90% chance of rain though. Alright, we should have a low tomorrow morning of near 66 degrees and a high of 73 degrees. We should have south winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour tomorrow. And incidentally, earlier they had 1 to 2 inches of rain possible by Monday morning. They have removed that, but we still probably have a chance of getting at least an inch or near an inch in some locations, possibly a little more, especially since we have a very small possibility of severe thunderstorms tomorrow. But I'm not putting a whole lot of emphasis on that because the chance is too little at this time. Alright. Now, the sun set tonight, by the way, at 6:12 p.m. It'll be rising tomorrow morning at 7:08 a.m. and setting tomorrow evening at 6:11 p.m. The sunset tonight at 7:44 p.m. It's already gone. And then it'll be rising, sun will be rising tomorrow, moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 9:38 a.m. and be setting tomorrow evening at 8:22 p.m. The sun will be rising in the morning at 7:08 a.m. and be setting tomorrow evening at 6:11 p.m. Alright, I got that out of the way, I believe. I'm just kidding. You need to know that information, and I love knowing it myself. On Monday, the skies are going to continue to be mostly cloudy, with a 40% chance of some early morning showers till around sunrise. Showers and thunderstorms till around sunrise Monday morning. Then they should end, and the skies should become fair sometime between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. probably, and be fair for the rest of the day on Monday. So Monday's improved from yesterday, even though I haven't been able to tell you that. I have had it posted on my Facebook weather page though. Alright, low Monday morning should be about 55 degrees. The high should be about 68 degrees with northwest winds at 10 to 20. Looks like Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be fair skies for the most part, mostly clear skies, with the low Tuesday morning of near 46 degrees, a high of about 63 degrees, with northwest winds at 20, gusting to 35 miles per hour. So it's going to be a little windy on Tuesday. By Wednesday, my goodness, my mouth. getting dry suddenly. Wednesday morning, mostly clear, low near 39 degrees. That's right, 39 degrees. High of 61 degrees Wednesday morning, with west winds of 10 to 20. Thursday, mostly clear, low near 42 degrees, high of 71, with south winds of 10 to 20. And actually, next weekend's going to really cool down some, is where it's looking right now. Next Friday, going to be fair skies till noon, then becoming mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of some more rain and showers. Rain or showers. With a low near 53 and a high of 64, with south winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Next Saturday, mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of some rain, with a low near 43 and a high of only 53, with north winds at 10 to 20, and this is the doozy one. Next Sunday, October 29th, fair skies with a low near 32 and a high of 53, with south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So if you're wondering when the first freeze of this year is going to occur, the projection right now is for next Sunday, October the 29th, a low of 32 degrees. And there will be the first freeze of the season. Now we might have a frost a little sooner than that, maybe as early as Wednesday morning, the 25th, with a low of 39. But that might not be cold enough just yet for a frost, at least not here in Jackson. It'd be close, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's the very latest. But in the meantime, be cautious. Have a very pleasant, calm evening. No bad weather tonight. Thunderstorms are probable tomorrow. Even a isolated severe thunderstorm is possible. So keep in touch. I may have to make an extra report or two for that reason. But the storms should be over with by tomorrow night. And the rain should be over with by sunrise Monday morning. That's the way it's looking right now. Alright, and I hope all of you have a great Saturday night. And I hope to get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow evening. And until then, good night, my friends. And God bless you.